Hi, I'm Karen, and I'm ready to do 45 minutes of Pilates with you, which helps you to improve your posture, your core strength from your collarbone down to the middle of your thighs, all the stabilizing muscles. Helps you work on your balance, on your flexibility. So all of these things while you are listening to your body. You're going to modify when you need to, because we want to work our core. We want to feel that working, but we don't want to hurt our back in the meantime. We don't want to hurt our neck or our shoulders, shoulder joint, anything like that. So if you are feeling a pain in one of your joints, you make sure that you modify. I'll show you some of the modified movements, but you could also scrap something completely and just do your favorite core exercise, okay? This is a Zoom class that I videoed. So when I'm facing the camera and I say left or right, either do what you see me doing or what you hear me saying, but you'll be even in the end. We're gonna be using a mat. We're gonna be using 2 paper plates. Mine are gliders, but paper plates work just as well. 1 small weight, mine's a 3-pound weight. Anything between 1 to 5 pounds works. You could also use an unopened water bottle, that works. Speaking of water, make sure you're drinking water before, during, after class, whenever you need it, okay? So let's put everything else to the side, leave these 45 minutes just for you. Here we go. All right, everybody, welcome to Pilates. So glad you guys are here. And I have got 2 paper plates, my mat, and my one small weight. Mine's a 3-pound weight. And actually, I lied, mine are gliders. Mine are not paper plates, but paper plates work just as well. So go ahead and just make sure that you've got what you need. You've got some water, and just put everything else to the side. Let's have a good Pilates class today. So let's start with those feet about hip width apart and just walk our fingertips down our legs, hold on to those elbows. Now let's just gently start to rock that body side to side. I want you to think about engaging your middle. So that's your core, especially that Pilates scoop. Think about pulling that belly button away from the front of your shirt, kind of scooping it up towards your rib cage. That and breathing are the most important thing you'll do over the next 45 minutes. So we're going to hold on to your right leg, nose towards that right knee gently. You're also going to be listening to your body and modifying whenever you need to. That right arm reaches up. Think about rolling this right shoulder open as you breathe. Good. We're going to make our way over to the left. Nose towards that left knee gently. And then left arm reaches up. Roll that left shoulder open. Good. We're going to go ahead and walk those feet a little closer together. And we're going to go ahead and lunge back 1 foot and then the other. We'll do some body weight stuff to get ourselves warmed up a little bit. So those wrists are below your shoulders, abs are lifted up. So I want you to do 2 Superman push-ups. So all that means is you're going to lower yourself down. You can hug the sides if you like. Reach into Superman. And press yourself back up to either knees or toes. We're going to do that one more time. Nice, slow and controlled. Reach long. Good. Press yourself either back up to the knees or the toes. You decide. And then you're going to take that right foot and slowly lift up. For 4, your left knee could be on the mat if you wanted to. And then reach those right toes up. Walk your hands back. Nose towards that left knee, reach high, and then just gently swing through. You do want to make sure your right knee is right above the ankle. Those abs are engaged. Lean yourself back. Let's go ahead and lift that left knee up and lift the toes up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to take your left leg back. Best you can, make your back a tabletop, but when you need to take the left toes close, no problem. You're going to go ahead and lunge and lean back. Gets that good left hip flexor stretch. And then we're going to come down. Right foot comes back. And and you're gonna do 2 Superman push-ups. Again, knees on the mat when you need to. Hug those sides, reach long into Superman. Press back up to knees or toes. Just do that one more time. And reach. Good, we're gonna lift those left toes up and down slowly for 4, 3, 2, then all the way up. Let's walk those hands back. Nose towards your right knee as you breathe. Gently swing through. Make sure your left knee's right above the ankle. Float the chest up, lean back. And let's go ahead and lift your right knee up to the ceiling, or up to the sky. So you want those eyes to be on a focal point. You're gonna lift up 4, 3, not shrugging the shoulders, 2, and good. Right leg back, abs engaged. Hold that. See if you can lower the chest and raise the leg, but you decide how high. Gently lunge and lean back. Good, we're gonna go ahead and come down and do 2 Superman push-ups. So again, hug the sides, lower down slowly, reach long. Good, press back up. Do it one more time, slow and controlled. Good, those right toes are gonna lift up and down slowly. 4, 2, and all the way up. Walk those hands back, nose towards your left knee. Gently swing through. Right knee's right above that ankle. Lean it back. And let's go ahead and lift that left knee up. Find your focal point. 4, try to not lean back as you're lifting those toes. Good, left leg back, abs are engaged. Hold just for a second. Good, lean it back. And palms down. Right foot back, last time through. Slowly down, your chest is leading. And reach. Press up one more time. Good, and those left toes slowly up and down. 4, 3, and all the way up. Walking those hands back, nose towards your right knee. Gently swing through. Left knee's right above that ankle, and lean it back. Good, let's bring that right knee up and find your focal point again. Lift up for 4 without shrugging the shoulders. And good, right leg back. Keep those abs engaged. You decide if you can lower that chest a little more. Good, lunge and lean it back. And bring those hands down. Left foot back, let's take our knees apart. Big toes together and breathe, sit it back. So you want to rest your forehead on the mat. I want you to think about letting the middle of your chest just surrender towards the mat. Deep cleansing breaths. And let's arch up into that cat stretch. Glance to the ceiling. Good, and let's come on up to the front of the mat and have a seat. So let's make sure that your gliders, as well as your weight, are near you. So you can grab them when you need to. We're gonna walk our hands towards your ankles or your feet, and you're just gonna bend those elbows, sinking that chest down. Good, we're gonna roll down nice and slowly, shoulders relaxed. Try to fight gravity, relax your thighs, engage your abdominals. As you exhale, we're going to come up into a V-sit, but we're actually going to touch our knees. And then we're going to lift fingers and toes, but you could always keep both feet down. And then we're going to reach for the ankles or feet. Good, shoulders relaxed. Try to relax those thighs and make those abs do the work. Keep breathing. Deep breath in. Exhale from the middle, not flinging the arms. I want you to tap the knees first. Keep the shoulders relaxed, toes and fingers up. And then I want you to reach. Good, again, shoulders relaxed. Rolling down slowly, really making all the effort and all the control through your center. Nice and strong. Come on up and tap those knees. Fingers and toes up as long as your back's all right. And reach. Do that 2 more times. Open chest, shoulder blades in your imaginary back pockets with the abs nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale. Fingers and toes up as long as the back's all right. And reach. Let's do that 1 more time. Strong and controlled. Good, come on up using that middle hold for a second. Toes and fingers up. And we're gonna bring those feet together, farther away from your body. We're gonna walk the hands towards those toes and just let the chest sink down. Good. I want you to go ahead and grab one of your gliders. This is one of the tougher exercises, but I would like to do it now before we get more tired through our core. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lie on that right side. My right hand has the glider, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring that right hand a little bit in front or above my shoulder, okay? So I want you to use your abdominals to go ahead, keep the feet down, lift the upper body up first, and then roll up to a V-sit and hold. And then slowly bring it back down. All right? Use the leverage of that glider, keep the feet down, and then lift them up. So try to make your upper body the first thing that comes up. Good. And if you can only do part of this, like say you're gonna come here and then back down, that's fine. You don't have to come up to the V-sit. But what I'd like you to do, again, is keep the feet down so you get that rib cage off the mat. And then lift the legs up. Good. Let's do 4 more. These are not easy. Feet stay down, and then the rest of the body comes up. And we're gonna lay back down. Good, asking a lot of our obliques as well as all those abdominals. Good, that long muscle. 2 more times, guys. Inhale. Exhale, do your Pilates scoop, upper body up first, and then those feet. Woo. Good, can you guys do that 1 more time? So upper body first, and then the rest of the body comes up, and you're gonna come back down. Awesome. All right, guys, go ahead and sit up, and I want your feet to be on your left side. Your right foot is on the left thigh, and you're gonna reach your right arm. And then deep breath in. Exhale, both hands come back here to the ground. We're not gonna let ourselves lean right. Do your best to keep the body towards the middle, evenly distributed weight, chin in your chest, and take a breath. And then you could wind around a little bit to your left and look over that left shoulder. Very good. All right, let's come up onto your hands and knees. And with your right wrist directly under the shoulder, I want you to extend your right leg behind you. Engage the abdominals, take your right toes far out to the right, draw a big rainbow and bring them to the left. And a big rainbow bringing them to the right. If you want to, your left arm could extend while you're doing this. Anytime you want to put that left hand down, you can. But I want you to focus on doing this slow and controlled and drawing that big rainbow. See if you can lift that right leg up and around. Good. Slowly, 3 more times. Not shrugging your shoulders. 2 more times. One more time, you guys. Awesome job. All right, knees and feet together. Sit those hips right and bring your right hand on top of the left. Take a breath. And then unwind. Give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. And let's tuck our toes under and come to a forward fold. We're going to bring those feet together. Let the head hang down and hold on to your calves. You could cross your forearms and hold your opposite calf if you want to. Straightest legs as you can muster up. Now engage the abdominals and roll up nice and slow. Shoulders away from the ears. All right. So now we're going to grab that weight and we're going to have the glider on our right foot. Okay, so what I want you to start with is you're going to be sliding that right leg out to the right and the weight comes to the left. So we're going to do that 4 times to start with. So 4 and 3, good, 2 and 1. Now you're going to crunch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to put your foot down and draw a circle for 4. Keep those abs engaged. Bring the weight above the head but not behind you. 2 more. 1 more time. Knees are slightly bent. Good. Now, again, slide out to the right. For 4, the weight comes to the left. 3, 2, and 1. Now crunch. 4, rib cage to hip bone. 3, 2, and put the right foot down. Draw circles, knees slightly bent. 4, bring the weight above the head. 3, abs are really engaged. 2, and 1. Good, slide it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's crunch. 4, 3, 2. Good, put that right foot down, abs engaged, knees slightly bent, draw your circles. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. One last time through. Slide for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's crunch. 4, 3, 2, and let's put that foot down. Draw those circles to the right, knees slightly bent, abs engaged. Remember, the weight does not go behind you, just directly above the head. 2 more. 1 more. And awesome. Let's go ahead and put the weight down. Let's bring your feet together. And take that right arm, reach and lean to your left. Allow that left hand to just gently pull the right arm straight as you rest your head. Deep breath. Exhale a little bit deeper, and you're pushing that right foot into the mat. Good, let's come to the back of the mat. Engage those abdominals. Walk those fingertips down and walk those hands out. Let's come down to those forearms and alternate hip dips. 4, 3, 2. Use your right hand to lead. Come back to the palms and hold. And elbows to knees. 4, 3, 2. Use your right arm to lead. Come back down. Knees to the mat when you need to. Hip dips. 4, 3, 2. Right palm leads to lift you up. Knees to those elbows. 4, 3, 2. Can we do it one more time? Down to those forearms, knees down when you need to. Hip dips. 4, 3, 2. Palms, right one leads. Whew. Elbows, or knees to elbows, excuse me. 2 more. 1 more. All right. Whew. Knees apart, big toes together. Seat yourself back, rest your forehead, middle of the chest sinks down. Now walk your hands out, bring your feet apart. Keep those hips in the air, and as your fingertips walk forward, your forehead rests and the middle of your chest sinks to the mat, and your underarms sink to the mat. Good, give yourself a nice cat-cow stretch. And let's go ahead and have a seat at the front of the mat. And you'll want to make sure one of your gliders is near you. Those legs are apart, and I want you to walk your fingertips to the middle, flexing those feet. Now as we roll down, I'm going to give you the option of lifting your toes towards your opposite foot. You do not have to lift the leg. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate without lifting the leg. First, you're going to twist. Good, shoulder blades down. We're alternating sides, so we're not staying on that same side. Now, if you'd like to lift those toes up towards your fingertips, that's an option. And if you're going to do that, the other arm just comes out to the side rather than behind you. But make sure that all the movements start from that center. And you're not just flinging arms and legs. Really think about that Pilates scoop before you lift a leg, before you lift the upper body off the mat. 4 more times, you guys. Good, 3 more times. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Awesome. Let's go ahead and take those knees apart, farther than the hips, and arms to the sides. Exhale, let's windshield wiper those knees. So take the knees one way, like the opposite direction. We're doing quite a few more challenging exercises in this class. So when you need to take a rest or modify, bring knees to the mat, put one foot down, whatever you need to do, please make sure and do that. Take care of your back, your shoulder, your knee, whatever it is. All right, you guys, we are going to go ahead and come to our left side, and you'll need one glider for that left hand. So the glider is going to be here. So as this is sliding, you can hear that I need to sweep and mop down here. All right, so you guys are going to start on your left side. Your feet are gonna stay down. Okay, we're gonna use the upper body and then we're gonna lift everything else up. And then we're gonna slowly slide down. All right, engage your middle. Lift the upper body first. Keep the feet down. Keep them. I know it's tempting to lift them up right away. Try your best to leave those feet on the mat at first. Engage. Here we go. And remember, you could just lift up and down with the upper body. You don't even have to come to that V-sit. But you are doing yourself a disservice if you're trying to do this fast. Because so much of the good core work comes as we're transitioning from one part of this movement to the other. So strong upper body first and then the feet come up. Good. Last 3, do the best you can. Here we go. Upper body first and then the feet. Woo. 2 more. Keep those feet down. Engage your abs. One last time. Very strong. Upper body first. And then everything else comes up. Awesome. Woo. Good job, you guys. I want you to sit up and keep your feet to the right. And your left foot is against that right thigh. Whew. Let's reach that left arm and stretch. Inhale, both arms. Exhale, look past those fingertips, palms down. We're going to make sure and not lean to our left. Try your best to evenly distribute the weight. Chin down and take some breaths. Let's wind around to your left a little bit. Look over, to your right, and look over your right shoulder. And then up onto your hands and knees. So we're going to go ahead and take your left wrist directly under the shoulder and your left leg extends behind you. We're not going to shrug our shoulders, keeping those abs engaged. Take the left toes far out to the left. Draw a big rainbow and bring them to the right. Lift that leg up and around. Slow and controlled. If you want to, that right arm can extend while you're doing this. Good, big rainbow up and around. Good, slow and controlled. Anytime you want to put that right hand down, please do. Last 2. Last 1. Awesome, guys. All right, hand and knee down. Let's sit the hips left. Exhale, left hand on top of the right. Deep breaths in and out. And untwist. Let's go ahead and do a nice cat-cow stretch. And then let's go ahead and tuck our toes under. Bring the head down and bring those feet together. As you're letting that head hang heavy, you're welcome to hug your thighs, grab your opposite elbow, chin down, and just straighten the legs the best that you can. And exhale, release the arms, engage the abs, and let's roll up nice and slow. Shoulders back. Awesome. All right, so now we need one glider, and we also need one weight. So the glider is on your left. The weight's going to go to your right. So the ball of your foot's in the middle of that paper plate or glider. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to crunch. 4, 3, rib cage to hip bone. 2 and 1. You're gonna place the foot down, draw around to your left, knees slightly bent. 4. Remember the weight comes right on top of the head, but it's not behind you. 1 more. Good, to the left slide. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's crunch. 4, 3, 2, and let's put the foot down, knees slightly bent, draw to the left. 4, big circle. 3, good. 2 and 1. We're sliding. 4, 3. Nice Pilates group D, whole time. Let's crunch. 4, 3, 2, and that foot's down. Draw around to the left. Make sure those knees are slightly bent. Pilates scoop the whole time. 2 more. Good. Last time through. 4, 3, 2, and let's crunch. 4, 3, 2, and the foot's down, knees slightly bent, draw left. 4 and 3, good. 2 and 1. Awesome. All right, so let's put these down and let's bring those feet together. Left arm reaches, lean to your right. Right hand's gonna grab the wrist, just gently pull and rest the head. Nice stretch. You can come a little bit deeper. Let's bring those arms down, roll your shoulders back, and let's go ahead and take those gliders, both of them, to your feet. You'll need room to glide the feet behind you, so make sure you've got room behind you. Engage those abdominals. We're bringing those hands down. Straightest legs as you can. If you need to bend them, do, but this whole series, try to keep them as straight as you can. Slide back, do a split. Bring the feet towards you and roll the shoulders back. Good. Come on down, abs engaged. Straightest legs as you can. Push back, do a split. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Pull them as close to the mat as you can. Good. 4 more times. Good. Shoulders back. 3 more times, guys. Shoulders back. You could do this. 2 more. Take a break when you need to, or just do part of the movement. That would be fine. One more time, guys. Nice job. Shoulders back. Whew. All right. So let's put the gliders to the side for now. And you're going to come to the back of your mat. I'll stretch the arms really well shortly, but for now, let's go ahead. Shoulders down, take one arm across, and make sure you look in the opposite direction as well. And switch. Opposite direction. Good. All right, so let's come to the back of your mat. Engage those abdominals, walk those fingertips down, walk those hands out. Come on down to the forearms and alternate hip dips. 4, 3, 2. Your left arm leads to come back up to the upper plank. Your knees could be on the mat at any point. Knees to elbows. Left arm leads to come back down. Hip dips. 4, 3, fighting gravity, lifting those abs up. Left hand leads to come up. Knees to elbows. Whoo. Couple more times. You're welcome to have those knees down. Left arm leads. Hip dips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand leads. Knees to elbows. 4, 3, 2. You got one more time through, guys. Left arm leads to come down. Hip dips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand leads, come up. Woo! Knees to elbows. 4. Awesome. Woo! Good job, guys. Knees apart. Big toes together. Forehead rests. Each exhale at the middle of the chest, surrender to the mat. Let's look up to your right and rotate that right wrist, please. Right hand, palm up underneath the left. Rest on the right side of the face. Let your left fingertips walk to the front of the mat. Left hand to your low back. Left shoulder just relaxes. Even wiggle those fingers a little bit. Good, untwist. You're gonna go ahead and do some range of motion for that right shoulder. Your right thumb leads, bring it up. Flip it around so your pinky leads as you come back. Right pinky comes up in the back. I mean, you can't lift any farther, just flip the hand around. Do that one more time. Right thumb leads. Right pinky leads as you reach as far as you can. Right pinky comes up in the back and flip. Good, knees apart. Big toes together. Look up to your left, please, and rotate the wrist. Left hand palm up underneath the right. Rest on the left side of the face. Right fingertips walk to the front of the mat. Exhale, right hand at your low back, and allow those shoulders just to flop. Even wiggle the fingers if you want. Exhale, slowly untwist. And you're going to use that left arm. Work on our range of motion in that shoulder. Left thumb leads. Left pinky reaches to the back. Left pinky lifts up in the back. And we flip it around. One more time. Left thumb leads to bring it up. Flip it around, pinky leading. And that pinky comes up in the back. And flip it. Nice job. All right, guys, come on up to the front of the mat. Let's reach towards those ankles or feet. Bend those elbows and allow that chest to come down. Good, let's roll down nice and slow with those thighs relaxed, abs are engaged. And we're gonna go ahead and do wide scissors. Anytime we're doing things with both legs off the mat, feel free to just do this one-legged with one foot on the mat. So engage your core, turn your legs out. So it's almost like you're trying to show those inner thighs to the ceiling. And I want you to do as wide a split as you can, alternate what leg's on top. Linger down here low to the ground as long as your back's all right, and then lift up. And we're gonna lower back down when you're ready. Try to keep those legs turned out. Really engage your middle. Slowly lifting up. Continue to take those legs as far apart as you can each time. 2 more times lowering down. And lingering down here for just a second. And bringing it up. Last time. And bring it up. And hug your knees. Good job. Feet together. You can hold on to your ankles or you can clasp your fingertips around your feet. Heels down. Press those knees apart as you breathe. Good. Last exercise. We're going to bring those knees right here. If this becomes too difficult, put your feet on the ground to do the same exercise. So abs are engaged, fingertips behind the head. I want you to reach up with the right hand and then the left. Good. Right and left. 4 more here. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Now crunch to the middle, lift your hips. Lower those legs a little bit. Lift those hips. Lower those legs a little bit. 2 more times. Really engage your center and don't pull on the head and neck. 1 more time. Now reach up once to each side and then crunch in the middle twice. Reach up once to each side. Crunch to the middle twice. One more time, you guys. Reach up. Crunch to the middle twice. And you did it. Woo! Hug those knees tight, shoulders down, and glance in one direction. Stretch your neck. And switch. Head back to neutral. Let's draw circles to massage your low back. Knees come a little farther away from you. You can get that low back. And let's go in the other direction. Good. Let's hug our right knee into our chest. Let the left leg go flat. Shoulders down, and we're going to go ahead and rotate that right foot gently in both directions. And then that left hand's going to bring the knee across the body. You're going to look over that right arm, gentle spinal twist, right shoulder to right knee, gently pulling in a diagonal. Good. Exhale, roll to the low back. And let's hold on to that right foot with both hands. Gently pull the foot towards the middle of the chest. And then that right leg crosses on top of the left. You can hold on to shins, ankles, or feet. And then pull the toes towards the shoulders. And release. Nice tight hug for the knees, and then the right leg goes flat. Circle that left foot a couple times in each directions. And then the right hand brings the knee across the body. Let's look over to your left, gentle spinal twist. Let's go ahead, roll to the low back. And allow those hands to hold on to your left foot. Gently pull it towards the middle of your chest. And then your left leg comes on top. Hold on to your feet or your lower legs and gently pull the toes towards your shoulders. Release, engage your abdominals, and let's go ahead and rock ourselves so we're sitting up. Just come to a comfortable cross-legged position. Nice deep breath in, reaching the arms up. Exhale, let's twist to one side. Just make sure your shoulders are down and you're lifting the head up as you look over the shoulder. Good, both arms up, inhale. Exhale, other side, shoulders down and gently twist. untwist. Let's face the fingertips down and gently pull the fingertips back. And switch. Good, shoulders relax. Let's bring that chin in our chest. Right ear to right shoulder. You're letting the left hand slide to the low back. Your right hand just rests on top of the head. Don't force it. Chin down and slowly other side. Right hand to the low back and your left hand just rests on the head. Good, chin down, relax the arms, then reach them up as you inhale. And exhale. Give yourself a hug and a pat on the back. Thank you guys. High five.